Hey everybody, welcome to Fortunate Creations. Today is day 12 of the Santa Cloth Challenge. The stitch I picked today is window stitch in black. Now, when I was looking it up, there's window pane or window. So I went with window because it's truer to the name that was on the little slip of paper. And so I did a chain of 26 because one of the people in chat today told me I have to do it in an even number. So then after I did the 26, I went ahead and I did a base row of single crochets in the back bump. And now I'm doing what I think is the window stitch. So I chained 4, which counted as the first double crochet and a chain 1. And then I skipped 1. And so what I'm doing is double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, all the way across. So that, from my research, is what the window stitch is. Now, I suppose I could put something in the window because it's a dish towel and I don't want it to have such a gap. You know what I'm saying? So what if I go back through and put like snowballs in the window? Right? Because I'm doing a kitchen towel and I want to put, sorry, there's a knot in this and I'm trying to crochet around it as we go. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet through the knot. Yeah, so what if I'll hide that tail in a minute. So what if I go through and I do the window stitch, but in the window, I go ahead and I put a snowball because I have the white here. And I planned on doing black and white. And if you're doing a kitchen towel, you don't want all these spaces in here, right? Skip 1, final crochet, or the final stitch is going to be a double crochet. There we go. Up, chain 3. No, because this is going to be the row of half doubles. Okay. So now on the row, can you see my brain working? On the row of half doubles, I'm going to grab the white yarn. I'm going to bring that in. And I'm going to put snowball drop downs in this. Well, let's see how the heck we're going to do that. All right. Sometimes my mind is like, ooh, let's do that. And then the logistics of it is like, well, how am I going to do that? But let's just check it out. Okay. So we're in the window. Here's the window. I'm going to do a drop down to the skipped one, right? Drop down to the skipped stitch below. And I'm going to get my hands coordinated. And I'm going to go ahead, drop it here and pull one up. And then so if I just go, what if I put bobbles in each one, right? Pull up, da-da, da-da, da, da-da, da-da, da. All right, let's see how that looks. Chain 1, go right back in. Down, up, come on. Down, up, 3 times. So we've got a nice little snowball in there. Pull it. How's it looking? All right, we're going to try it again. Chain 1, over here, down, up. I always remember with my bobbles not to chain over or yarn over first. Just go down, pull it up, 2, 3, pull it up nice and even, chain 1, and move on, people, move on. Okay, don't yarn over, just go down. I got that tail from the other, there we go. Is this painful for you? I'm really sorry. I really am. All right, so down, up, up. Up. What time is it? We're good. I got plenty of time before I got to leave for work. Okay, nice and loosely. Boom. I'm liking this. I like the snowballs in the window. Okay, chain 1, down, up, 2, 3. I wish there was a way I could drop them down into the window. Let me think on this. Hold on. Okay. So I frogged out the last thing you were looking at because I found something super cool and we're going to use this. So I decided snowballs in the windows. Boom. It took a minute. I figured it out. We're fine. Everything's fine. So we're going to chain 3, 4, and then we're going to go back over and we're going to double crochet right here. Just like we did on the first row. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, right? Yep, wherever there's a double crochet, we're going to double crochet. So, just got to figure that out right here. Double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. Okay, it's going to work. I'm telling you it's going to work. Unless I accidentally put a half double in there because that's what I'm used to doing, but that's fine. All right, double crochet over top. And once I get the pattern flowing, I know I'll be able to do this a little bit quicker. But for right now, since I'm showing you how I'm making it up as I go, chain 1, skip 1. Wait till you see what I got. It's in here. It is in here and it's coming out. And I think you're going to like it. It is the window stitch, but I decided to put some snow in the window. If I have to use black and white, which I don't have to, but it's the color I picked. Okay, chain 1, skip 1, line it up. Gotta make sure I line it up correctly. I'm really happy with this, you guys. I really like it. I like how it's coming out. I gotta watch. I talk too lazy. I don't want to talk lazy. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. All right. Chain 1, skip 1. It works out perfectly. I'm chain 1, skip 1, just like the first row. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. There we go. Chain 1, skip 1. Right here. Here we go. Double crochet right here into the end. I want to make sure I get that nice and tight in there. So I'm going to drop it back there. There we go. Okay. There's snow in the windows, you guys. I like it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a row of half doubles like the instructions said in the pattern. Give it a little bit more stability. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a line of the snow. So hang on, I'm going to work on this and I'll be back when I show you what I'm doing with the snow. Okay, so how I'm putting the snowballs in the window, okay? So I did the regular window stitch and then I come back and I bring in the white. I fold this over, and for every stitch that I skipped to make the window, I put a single crochet, chain 3, back in almost like a picot, chain 1, and go to the next. So for every skipped stitch, the row of windows, 1, 2, 3, I go in that row, put in a little snowball, if you will, and do it all the way across. Again, these are not meant to be tutorials, you guys. This is just kind of showing you what I'm up to. And if you really want to know how I did this and you need more information on it, shoot me a message in the comments or email me. All that information is in the info box below. So what I'm literally doing is folding over the row I just made, and I'm working in the row below it in all the skipped stitches. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, scoop down in there, boom, chain 1, go to the next. So in each window, I'm putting like a little snowball, which is kind of fun. And it really gives it a cute texture when you turn it over. 1, 2, 3. Obviously, there's going to be a very definitive front and back to this towel, but that's all right. We're going for cute here. It's the important part. We're going for cute. 1, 2, 3, single crochet, chain 1. And then see how it looks, okay? You can see it's got to be held up like that, and I'll show you how I do it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I came up with this. I'm very excited. You're probably very confused and thinking I'm crazy, but I like it. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, scoop it down. Was that a chain 3? No. There it goes. So I'm almost doing a picot in the skipped spaces the row before. Chain 1, and do the last one. Boom. 1, 2, 3, down. And then I'm just going to go ahead up and do almost like a slip stitch, but I think I'll do a single crochet into, boom. Now, oh yeah, okay, so you can see it's kind of stuck up like this, and I need to attach it. So now I'm doing, that's okay, now I'm doing 1 row of single crochets at the top of each one of these to catch the top of the chain from below. That make any sense whatsoever? Here, watch what I'm doing. So I'm going in right above the window itself, in the chain, in the top of the chain from the white, single crochet, chain 1. Okay, back in. It's working. I know you're probably like, what is she doing? But it really is working. Bear with me. It's all in the process of trying to figure out how to create a new pattern. And that's what you're seeing here. A lot of times creators won't let you see the pattern until they've got all the kinks worked out. But guess what? I like to show you the process. There are times when I will frog something out 3, 4 times until I get it right. Chain 1, scoop. I think the most important part is you got to try to make sure you get the white centered right in the middle of the window. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Chain 1 in the center of the chain. Boom. All right, I'm going to stop talking through it and work real fast so I can get this done and show you what it looks like. And I'm just going to keep repeating those rows, right? That seems to be the process here. This goes in here. Do 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 do. Okay. It's going to be a thicker towel when I'm done because I'm actually dropping down to the row below it and putting another row behind it. Does that make sense? I kind of like leaving this on so you guys can see the process I go through trying to make up new things. Um, I mean, you can always find a pattern, yay, that's exciting, but to make one up in your head and have your head go through the number count and the lining it up and this and that, it's a process, and it really helps you appreciate other content creators and their process and what they go through. Okay, so the black is here. I'm going to go ahead, pull that to the outside, go in through here, and bring up the black. Come on, we can do it. There we go. Okay. That's the one side where the snow's peeking through the windows, and that's the other side where the snow's covering the window. I really like it. All right, I'm going to keep working on this, and I'm going to show it to you in a little while when I've got a few more rows going. All right, stay tuned, please. Okay, so I've actually gone to work and come home and been working on this a little bit more. I'm loving it. Check out how it's looking. Love it, love it, love it. So here's the process I'm doing. I do the window stitch as directed. Okay, let's see, there's the windows. And then I do the picot in the windows, and then I come back right around. Now I need a way to take the ones that are flat out and tack them up so they look like they're attached to the window stitch. So I just do a row of single crochet right here, right, chain one, single crochet, where I'm actually doing the back loop and the front loop of the white. Okay, and I just do a single crochet. Come on. Chain one and go to the next. Back loop of that, front loop of that. Let me tip this down so you can see what I'm doing. Single crochet and chain. So you've got the peak here, the black window here. So in the back row of the window, the front row of the picot, chain one and go on to the next. Back row, front row, chain one, go on to the next, back row. And the reason it took me so long to start recording again was because I wanted to make sure I got this process down so I could show you, because I've been kind of bumping through it, for lack of a better term. I've been kind of just fumbling through to see if I could get a process, and I finally have one. So here it is. Here's the chain on top. I'm going to the back row here, the front row of the white, single crochet, again the back row, front row, single crochet, and chain one, back row, front row, come on, single, chain one. So full disclosure, in my travels of the day, I went to Michael's. Need I say more? In my defense, I needed stuff to make t-shirts. So I got a couple of those. And those, the iron-on decals, were buy two, get one free. So I absolutely got 3 of those. That's an awesome deal. You can't go wrong with that. And then, okay, so now I chain 1, 2, 3, and turn, and it's time for a window. I love that. I don't know how that got extra thick, but it kind of looks like I meant to do that. Sort of, kind of, in a sort of kind of way. Yeah, we got a few tails down here we're going to deal with. But so anyway, I went to Michael's, and before I finish that story, I'm lining up the windows right with each other. So I chained 4, and then I'm just going right in. You're still doing the chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. So there we go. So yeah, I went into Michael's. I was actually looking for a crafter's smock because I'm not comfortable in the aprons we have to wear at work. We don't have to wear them, but the aprons that we wear at work, I'm not really comfortable in them. My body shape is not good for that. I'm not comfortable. So I asked my boss if I could do like a smock. See how those are lining up? Nice. And she said absolutely. So I figured I would get one and show her what I meant, you know. Does that line up? Or did I do one over one? No, I did over one. So I went into Michael's looking for the smocks and they didn't have them. But of course, as I was looking for the smocks, I found that the yarn was buy one, get one half off. And, you know, you can't really pass that up. So I got some more of the cotton, colors that I thought I might need. I got a couple different colors of the scrubby yarn, scrunchy yarn, whatever you call it. Because, you know, buy one, get one half off for that kind of yarn is really a good thing. I just got to make sure I'm lining these up. I don't think I am. Yeah, I am. Okay, they're lining up. So I got up to the register and it was $80. And then I checked my email and lo and behold, I had $20 in rewards. So I got to bring it down to $60 from $80, which is awesome. And I got some cool colors. I'll be sharing them on my show tomorrow morning when we reveal day 13, stitch and color. I'm also working on the 12 days of Santa Claus stitch song. It's not coming out very well, but I'm trying. I might end up making this one of the thinner ones again. Just in the sake of time, matter of time, I've just got so much going on here that I really need to be mindful of my time management. I can't run out of time to do other things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually leaving 2 live yarn at all times. So when I go down and back with one, or down with one, back with the other, down and back with the other. So it's just a matter of logistics at this point. So this might actually, I love this. I really do. It's really cool. This might be, well, let me see. Hold on a second. Yeah, a couple more rows. I might be done with that one. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this and I will get back to you soon. Okay, so something I have to get better at is remembering if I'm recording or not. So I actually finished this whole towel. I made it a nice little hand towel with the handle in the corner. There's the button. And then I started working on the small hot plate, if you will. Washcloth, however you want to use it. So what I'm doing is I did the base chain in black and white together. And then each alternating row, I'm just bringing the alternate color with me while I do half doubles of the color. So I'm doing half doubles of black. So I'm just bringing the white along here while I do the black. And then I'm going to turn around and bring the black around while I do the white. Just kind of a fun change in pattern. I don't know. I'm feeling creative tonight. I probably should get myself moving and get this finished, but I'm really having fun making these. I already did the scrubby. Just got to tie those ends in. So I'm really not that far behind. But again, it's Thursday night, football night, so I got to make sure I'm done uploading before the game starts, or I'll get the, are you uploading? Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm at the end. Okay, I'm going to yarn over, go in, pull up, and then I'm just going to come through with the white and chain one. Then I'm going to turn my work. Now I'm just going to run the black under as I do the half doubles of the white. And that's what I'm doing. So I know I'm getting a little bit small on some of these towels, but the stitches are time consuming, and with everything else I've got going on, I figure I'd at least like to make a little hand towel rather than skip anything, right? So bear with me if you think I'm copping out on any of these, because I'm not. I'm just trying to get everything I need to do done and filmed and uploaded and ready to go so that I'm ready for the next day. So I'm just running these right along, kind of like hiding your tail, right? You're just right along here. And also, you guys, for the record, my dog is not at all enthused with the fact that I'm spending so much time in this room. So I do have him whining and tapping on my foot right now. It almost looks like a zipper, doesn't it? That's kind of cool. So I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to do this into a nice little square like a hot plate. And you can even use a hot plate. If you use this as a bathroom towel set, you could use this as a hot plate to put your blow dryer on when it's hot. You just turned it off, or your curling iron, or your straightener. We all know that. You set it hot on the counter. Well, if you could set it on a hot plate, a cushion, if you will, then you wouldn't have, just in case you do, because I've known to have a couple hot burnt spots, So, okay, draw that up. Nope. So you got to be careful. So you're going to go over in, draw up the first one so it's consistent with the row it's in, and then you reintroduce the color with the pull through, chain one and turn. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and then I'll wrap it all up in just a minute. Okay, so I'm all finished. Here is the windows. That's the back of it. There's the front of it. Really cool. I put snow in the windows. And then here is the scrubby. Here is the little hot plate or pot holder or whatever you want to use it for. So I'm going to clip that on there. Clip this on here. And the soap that I got, pumpkin cupcake. However, the top of it is a gray. So I think that works very well. So there we go. That's the set for day 12, the window stitch. Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning to Coffee with Kim, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, and we will be picking day 13, Friday the 13th. Gonna be a lucky day. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging around for this one. It was fun working through the process, figuring out the pattern I wanted to do, changing it up on the fly with you guys. It's pretty cool. All right, check out the rest of the 12 days. They're all in a playlist called the Santa Cloth Challenge. I didn't say it in the beginning. I'll say it now. I'm Kim, and thank you for stopping by Fortunate Creations. Remember, everybody, always be happy, be kind, and be creative. I will see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys.